Hi, I'm Serena.
And I'm Kerry.
And today we'll be teaching the skill of passing in soccer to 9th graders. The reason why passing is so important is to transition the ball down the field and to utilize your teammates to break down the defense.
To start off, the basic technique of passing a soccer ball is to have your hips facing the target. So if Serena's my target, I'm going to have my hips facing her. Next, you're going to take your non-kicking foot and plant it right next to the ball, leaving about the gap the size of a sideways soda can. Okay? And then once you do that, you want to lock your ankle in a heel down toe up position. Okay? So you want to make sure it's really sturdy to make sure that the pass is firm and accurate. Once you do that, you're going to strike the ball in the center of the ball and then follow through. So it's going to look like this. Okay, so from this angle, you want to have your hips to your target. You want to have your non-kicking foot planted right next to the ball. Lock your ankle, strike the ball and follow through to your target. From this angle, you want to have your hips to your target, plant foot next to the ball, lock your ankle, strike the ball and follow through. And then from this angle, you want to have your hips to your target, plant foot next to the ball, lock your ankle, strike the ball, and follow through.
The 4 keys of passing in soccer is the first one being hips towards your target. The second is to plant the foot next to the ball, which helps for power and accuracy as well as balance. The third is to have your heel down and your toe up. And lastly, to strike the ball and follow through to your target. Okay, so for this drill, we're going to work on stationary passing. So all you need for this is a ball, 2 cones, and your partner, and stand about 5 yards apart. For this first task progression, we're going to just work on 2-touch passings with the partner. So it's going to look like this.
So remember when you're doing this, to make sure you lock your ankle and follow through. You're going to do this for about 10 times and then stop.
Okay, so for this drill, you need about 4 cones and 4 or more people to get the progression going, but for the sake we only have 2, so we'll just show you how it works.
So as you can see, we've got 4 cones staggered. The first person is going to start with the ball at this first cone here, and they're going to play it to the cone right diagonal from them. It's important when you're passing to pass it to the other person's back foot. So if you see Serena's back foot, it comes across her body. It'll make it easier for her to pass it to the next cone. Usually, after you're done passing it, you would follow your cone if we were doing a normal progression, but since there's only 2 of us, I'm going to run to the far cone right there. So it's going to look like this. Once you get to this cone, you're going to dribble back to the first cone and then start over again. So I'm going to start this first cone. Serena's going to go.
Make sure you're passing your back foot.
And then you would just restart the rotation. Ideally, you would want more than 4 people so that it continuously goes, but if you only have 4 people, that's fine. And if you have 2 people, this is how it can work also.
Okay, so for our last task, all you need is a ball, a partner, and 4 different cones, 3 of which are the same color, and 1 that is a different color to act as a defender for this drill.
So today we're going to work on give and go passes where you're going to use your teammate to beat a defender. So it's a 2v1 situation. And with this setup, I'm going to start with the ball. Serena's going to be at that cone over there. We're also working on passing the ball into space. Okay, so I'm going to play the ball to Serena. She's going to take a touch on her back foot and then play me into space to this far cone. Okay, then I'm going to do the same thing back, play it to her back foot. She's going to play me into space to this cone, and I'm just going to receive it. Okay, so with your partner, you're going to do that 5 times each and then switch.
To review, the 4 cues of passing in soccer are 1, having your hips towards your target. 2 is to plant your foot next to the ball. 3 is to have your heel down and your toe up. And lastly, 4 is to strike the ball and follow through.
Good. We also learned how to pass while moving, right? So it's important to keep your body position open and receive the ball on your back foot. So you want to let the ball come across your body to then play it with that back foot. We also learned on give and go pass, where you use your partner to get around a defender. Remember, with that, we want to make a good solid pass so that our partner can play the ball in front of us into space, into our stride.
Thank you.